Sponsored by Flowers by Carly Marie. This is The Bloom Brief, a calm look at what is changing in flowers, weddings, and floral design. Today we are looking at one of the clearest visual changes in modern wedding flowers, bouquets that no longer behave like neat little circles. For a long time, the safe bouquet shape was round, full, and symmetrical. It photographed beautifully, it suited many dresses, and it was easy for buyers to understand. But the newer bouquet mood is less about making a perfect dome and more about creating a shape the eye can follow. Florists are using longer stems, open space, trailing movement, and dramatic flowers to make the bouquet feel closer to a fashion accessory or a small piece of floral sculpture. This shift sits inside a wider 2026 design mood, intentional, organic, and expressive. Trend reports are pointing to sculptural silhouettes, asymmetry, textured movement, and florals that feel integrated with the whole wedding setting. Couples still want romance, but they also want flowers that feel personal rather than automatic. A bouquet can echo the line of a dress, frame the body in photographs, or create a profile that feels editorial instead of traditional. Sculptural does not mean messy. That is the important distinction. A sculptural bouquet may look relaxed, but it still needs structure. One stem creates height, another creates a curve. A trailing piece softens the lower edge. A glossy anthurium or a calla lily can act almost like a line drawing. The flowers are not simply gathered together. They are arranged so the whole outline has intention. The easiest way to notice the trend is to look at the silhouette. A round bouquet holds the eye in one place. A sculptural bouquet sends the eye somewhere. It might stretch downward with a cascade, lean to one side, lift through long calla stems, or leave a beautiful pocket of air between two flowers. That empty space is not a mistake. It is part of the composition. For florists, the opportunity is exciting, but it needs restraint. If every stem tries to be dramatic, the bouquet can become noisy. The stronger version gives each element a job. One flower carries height, one carries weight, one creates movement, one gives softness. Negative space keeps the design from becoming heavy, and it helps the main flowers feel more deliberate. Some flowers naturally suit this direction. Calla lilies feel sleek and architectural. Orchids create a modern falling line. Anthuriums add a glossy graphic shape. Reflexed roses can make a familiar bloom feel more editorial. Trailing amaranthus, grasses, vines, and strong foliage can pull the bouquet out of a circle and into motion. Even a soft garden bouquet can become sculptural if the stems are allowed to breathe. For buyers, the best question is not simply, can I have a trendy bouquet? A better question is, what shape will suit the dress, the venue, and the photos? If the dress is simple, a sculptural bouquet can add drama without needing huge volume. If the dress is detailed, a cleaner, elongated bouquet may work better than something wide and busy. If the venue is formal, a strong silhouette can feel polished. If the venue is garden-like, a looser shape can feel more natural. The common mistake is thinking sculptural means adding every unusual flower at once. It usually works better when the idea is edited. One confident curve can say more than 5 competing gestures. One long stem can change the whole mood. The trend is not really about having fewer flowers or more expensive flowers or a bouquet that looks difficult to carry. It is about noticing line, proportion, and negative space. The same design tools that make interiors, fashion, and photography feel considered. So the big idea is simple. The 2026 bouquet is moving from fullness to intention. It can still be romantic, it can still be generous, but it doesn't have to be a perfect round ball of flowers. When you next look at a bridal bouquet, ask yourself where the eye travels. If it travels, curves, falls, or lifts, you are seeing the sculptural trend at work. Subscribe to the Bloom Brief for calm, floral trend briefings, sponsored by Flowers by Carly Marie.